Hi guys, Michael from Tactical South guys. We are looking at the Leatherman MUT. Told you we're going to do it. We are finally here. We are looking at the Leatherman MUT military utility tool. This is the E.O.D version of it, the explosive ordnance disposal, and the most standout feature on this is the cap crimper on the top here, and that's just crying out military tactical. So for me, this is the best multi-tool I've ever owned. There may be others out there. Being a bit of a Leatherman fanboy, it just ticks all the boxes for what I want it for. And my main use for a multi-tool is for a backup for one of these kind of things. So when that comes out to play, when we leave the homestead and that kind of stuff, we just make sure we have one of these with us in person, in the truck or whatever. So guys, this is going to be my pros and cons on one of these. There won't be many cons unfortunately, but there are tons of pros. Like I said, you got the cap crimper there. I don't actually have any need for the cap crimper, but I'm just saying that just makes the multi-tool look much better. It's a cool multi-tool, just simply because of that head. I know Gerber do one, but nowhere near to the standard of this one. You got your wire cutters, you got needle nose pliers there, and like with all Leatherman, it is perfect, absolutely perfect. So that's just great from that point of view. Also on the head, there's two holes, one on either side. So this is so it can marry up with your Otis cleaning kits with a lot of the products in there. So you can just grab anything you want to out of your kit, and it will just thread into there like so. And if you're really desperate, you can use it on your multi-tool to get in there and scrape stuff out. So they got them on both sides. There is a third one there, but we'll get there eventually. So that's the head, guys. Everything's smooth and it's wonderful, brilliant, just like anything you would expect from the Leatherman. I mean, I haven't had a bad Leatherman yet, and we're running a few, and I've sold a few. But the biggest thing I love about this multi-tool is the knife. No matter which way you turn this knife around, you don't have to spend 4 hours looking for it. Because I know straight away on this side it's not there. I turn it around and there we have it. We have a decent sized blade. It is sharp. It is really, really sharp. We've got serrated edge on there. And for me, that's a big point on the multi-tool. It's easy to find. You could easily find that in the dark. No issues at all, because you're either going to get the knife in your right hand or you're going to get the C4 punch. So I don't have any need for the C4 punch, but what it is handy for is that I can take it off. I know on the standard Leatherman MUT they just have a little punch for removing pins and that kind of stuff, but you can unthread that and once again stick with your Otis cleaning kit, and you can have a decent sized toothbrush attached to your multi-tool. So let's get into hard places, and it's just cool, and it's just a great little added feature. So yeah, so like I've said at the start, this is the military utility tool, so everything on here is tactical military, and it is designed to work inside with one of these. So everything on here marries up and it can be used on that. So what are we going to look at next? We've got C4 punches here. So on here we've got a little belty loopy thingy, which I would never use. This lives in a pouch, so it's just a cool little feature that it has on there. So up there we also have just a little tiny, you could use it for paracord cutting. It's not really much. I don't think you'd use it much for a strap cutter or that kind of stuff. I don't think that's the ideal thing, but hey, it's a little cool feature. Sticking with our topic over there, so you got a bolt override there to use that for. The back here is supposed to be good for a hammer, but you know, you have to be pretty desperate to be running one of those for a hammer. So C4 punch, we've done that one. We've got another saw. We've got a saw on this one, and to be fair, it is a decent sized saw. when you compare some of the other multi-tools we've done. I guess you could probably make more of a use out of that. So that's it. One other cool feature about one of these is that you can actually take the whole multi-tool to bits, and you can replace all of the components on it when they wear down and are of no more of use, or you want to swap things out. So from that point of view, that's a great thing. So you can just undo the swivels here, and you can play around, adjust, replace, that kind of things, because the things on this is designed to wear out, but like the scraper here for around the bolt face and all that kind of stuff, that will wear out eventually, and you want to put a new one on there. It's easy to access and get to, so it's just brilliant. You have your standard screwdrivers. I got one attached here already, but it actually sits in here, but I keep it attached to my screwdriver all the time. Also on the other side, I'm going to get around to it. So we got these pins here, these cool little pins, and we'll give it a go. So if you can poke the pin through like that, and you'll see as you poke it through, it pokes to the other side, and on this side we have another screwdriver. This is the long ones, exactly the same as the other wee guy here, but it's the longer one. And on the other side you can do the same, and you just got another set of attachments there with different types of screws and bells and whistles. So this has got a lot going for it. What's the cons on this? What I don't like about it is quite heavy. You certainly wouldn't carry it on your, well, I don't think you'd carry it on your belt, mind you. I don't carry any multi-tools at all, so for me, for a multi-tool, weight's not a big issue, but if you're a multi-tool carrier, this will be probably too heavy for you. This side that lives in a truck, gun bag, other bags, other stuff. It's never on a person. I just find it's just too big and bulky, but I need it for running other bits of gear. So, and that is probably my only gripe that I can think of on it, because I love the needle nose pliers, I love the knife. It's a multi-tool, it's got lots of bits and pieces. It doesn't overdo it, it keeps with the theme of what it's designed for, and that's tactical military side of it. It doesn't get caught up with nail files and other bits and pieces. So from that point of view, it gets a big thumbs up for me. I just love this multi-tool, and I don't think I'm going to be hunting for anything else to replace it anytime soon, because I reckon I'll be passing this on to my grandkids at a later stage in life. Well built, designed, sharp, everything's brilliant. So guys, waffled on about how brilliant it is. Just to finish it off, this is not a paid endorsement. These have been purchased with my own money to go into my kit. So I'm not getting anything out of this. So you guys who think I'm getting kickbacks from Leatherman and they're going to send me another multi-tool are completely wrong. This has been paid with my money, so this is an honest opinion of this multi-tool, and I'm not brainwashed like others. So we'll just leave it there. We will move on. I might do another review, another wee video on multi-tools and what I think about them in general, but that's another video another time. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, some thumbs up, keep us going. We're enjoying doing this, and I'll answer any comments as quickly as I can get to them. There you have it, the Leatherman MUT E.O.D. It is my favourite multi-tool. We'll catch you in the next video.